Hello, welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today is almost the winter solstice, so we are going to do readings about what light is coming back into your world. So we have 3 cards from the White Light Oracle, and I'm going to ask you to feel into these cards and which card has the message that you need to hear about the light that's coming back into your world. And I will put the timestamps in the description, and you can click the reading that you choose, and I will see you there. Bye! Hello, card number 1, people. So let's first turn this card and see what this reading is basically going to be about. Okay, Pearl of Sorrow. That's basically the good that comes of adversity. So obviously a pearl is made when there's an irritant in the oyster and it creates this beautiful thing around it. So basically what it is about is you've been through a rough time, but now there is some good that has come of it. So I'm going to draw some runes from the birch runes, because birch is all about beginnings, and light coming back obviously is a beginning. So let's see. Very nice. Let's see. Well, look how tiny they are. Yes. What message the birch runes have that has to do with this and the light that's coming back into your world as the sun starts to return in the winter solstice. Well, after the winter solstice, it's the return of the sun. Okay, so your central issue is, we have Yira. Yira is the rune of the harvest, also time. So it literally means year, and it's the harvest rune. It's so the fruits of your labors, things that are coming forward, but also a concern about time. It's about a season that has completed, and you're really concerned about that. So leading up to this, we have Pertho. Pertho is the rune of the lot box, and it has to do with surprises, but also fate. It's surprises, but something that was always there. So it looks like you've been through, based on this and this, you've been through a season of going through something, basically. It was something that something was revealed to you, and now you're or maybe you are going through it right now, and you're sort of trying to find the good in the difficult time that you're going through. So what's going to help you? Basically, we have Nauthiz. Nauthiz is the rune of need. It is reversed, but it's on the upper line. But reversed Nauthiz, see, regular Nauthiz means something that you need to do, like, vacuum or do dishes or something. But reversed, it's like drop everything, something's on fire, you need to deal with this. So being in denial over what's going on right now is not going to help you. Basically, I'm not there yet of what's not going to help you according to the runes, but right now you need to drop everything and deal with this. And when you deal with this, when you drop everything and deal with this, you will find that the energy you need for that is there, because we have Sovilo on top. So Sovilo is flowing through, and the way to unlock this energy that's going to flow into you is to basically become active in dealing with the situation that you're dealing with. Don't just don't let calamity make you catatonic. Catatonic. Oh my gosh, catatonic. Don't make calamity stop you. Just basically, as soon as you pick up and start to work on what needs to be done, the energy is going to flow through into you, and you're going to start to move through this season much more quickly. What isn't going to help? We have Fehu and we have Ingvaz. Now, Fehu is the rune of wealth and worth, and Ingvaz is the rune of active creation, because Ing is another name for Frey. Frey is the fertility god, and it has to do with active creation. So what isn't going to help is sort of like you have your idea about what you need. It's like an ego kind of thing. Don't let your ego get in the way. Don't let what your plan get in the way of what you need to do. It's like, yes, this is a diversion from what you need to do. Like this is a diversion from what you want to be doing. This is what you want to be doing. This is your life's plan. This is what you want to do, and you want to go and do these things. But right now, now is not the time for that. you need to tend this. You need to basically drop everything and say, okay, you know what, back burner, all the things I'm working on, they will be there when I come back, but right now I need to deal with this situation. And when you do that, as I said, the energy is going to flow through. And what this is going to lead to, your outcome is, okay, I've cleared the space. I've cleared the difficult time. The time will end, and you'll be like, okay, blank page. Now I can get back to what I was doing before. But until that time is over, until you've actually dealt with it, you're going to be kind of stuck in this between time of arg. So in order to arrive at this Pearl of Sharo, which the White Light Oracle is talking about, you need to just basically acknowledge to yourself that, yes, this is something I need to tend right now. It may not be what I want to be doing, but it is the thing that I need to take care of. And as soon as you do that, the energy is going to flow through, and you're going to get, the faster you're going to get to this point past it, where you're going to be like, okay, everything's clear. My schedule is clear. I can go back to what I wanted to do. And that, card number 1, people, is your reading. I wish you a lovely solstice and good luck with this. And I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye. Hello, card number 2, people. So we're going to start by turning this card and seeing what this is. And we have Alpha of Alcyone. So this is basically the calm of coming out of something really difficult, like the calm of coming out of great pain or great adversity. And it's the calmness of that having ended, and we're rising up out of it. So let's see what the runes have to say about this. You know what? That was literally the rune that was the central issue for the previous reading. So this is really interesting. However, different reading aside from that. Okay. I am actually going to do one on top and on the bottom as well. Same outcome rune as well. This is really interesting. I guess a lot of people are going through the same kind of thing at the moment. Okay, so your central issue is you've been passing through a season. We have Yira, which is the rune of the harvest, and also of time. So you're concerned with this season that you're passing through. Leading up to this, okay, I'm going to read this a couple ways. Sorry, this is Yira, rune of the harvest, and time. This is Ansu's reversed. Ansu's is the rune of communication and manifestation. It is reversed, and it's on the path line. So it has to do with, I'm going to read again a couple ways. First of all, you've been in communication with your inner voice or with your inner guides. And this has sort of helped carry you to this point. The other way I'm going to read this is you've been dealing with a lot of silence around you, but also you've been listening. You've been listening very carefully. And now you're sort of coming through this. The worst is over, but you're like sort of slowly starting to come out of this, and there's this great calm as you know that the thing that you've been going through has ended to a certain extent, but you're rising out of it. You can feel joy, says this card, even now. So what will help you is we have Ivaz and we have Hagalaz. So Ivaz is the rune of the yew tree, and it has to do with patience and slow growth and slow development. And Hagalaz is the hailstorm. Now, people see that and go, oh my gosh, chaos, etc., destruction. No. Yes, but also no, because what it means here in the upper line is natural energies and then also patience. So what's going to help you with this is you're done with the part that was really, really difficult. You're still sort of you're still a bit in the dark, but you can see the light, and you're sort of rising up out of it, and there's a great calm because you're not in active pain at the moment. So be patient. Like, this calm will help you with the patience, but also the patience will help you with the calm. And just basically trust the natural pace of things. Can you hear that siren outside? Oh my gosh. Anyway, so it's like the whole don't push the river thing, but you know that you've already passed through the worst of it, so you are rising up out of it. What isn't going to help is we have algaes and we have manas. So you're worried about support, and you're worried about being able to connect with other people. Manas is the rune of humanity and your part in it, and algaes is the rune of protection and support. It's in the lower line. This is what isn't helping you. You're worried that you're not able to connect with people the way that you want to at the moment, probably leading up to the whole silence thing. At the same time, this is because you're worried about the lack of support you're getting from the lack of support that you wish you had from not being able to connect with people the way that you want to. So if that starts to be the case, once again, just remember that there's a natural pace to this. There's a natural way, like there's a natural timing to this, and you are rising up out of this. So just, enjoy the dawn of it. Enjoy the returning of the light. And what this is going to lead to is, it's a brand new day. We have blank rune. Blank rune. And it's just, it's going to be like a whole new world once the light lights it up again. So look forward to that. And that card number 2 is your reading. I wish you a lovely solstice, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye. Hello, card number 3 people. So, card number 3 people, we're going to turn this over, and we're going to see what this is about. Deer of Delta. Beautiful. This is one of my favorite cards in the White Light Oracle. Not just because I love deer, but because it has to do with trusting sort of like this natural grace of nature to heal you, sort of surrendering to that, surrendering to the grace that will heal you. Ah, lovely, lovely. So, I mean, it looks like you've been through it, and right now you've done all you can, and you just have to trust at this point that if you surrender to the natural grace, that it's going to heal you. And this is looking really, really, really good for you right here. So very nice solstice reading, which I will explain in a moment when I draw the last rune. Okay, so your central issue is you are either or are seeking. You're either in or seeking a state of solace, protection, home, security. We have Othala, which is the rune of the home and the homeland. So you are sort of centered on that right now. You're just home focused, whether this is an actual home that you are in, or you're sort of putting yourself into a state of feeling like you are protected and secure and in a state of home, or you are seeking this. And what led up to this huge, big, breaking revelation thing, something that just illuminated everything. So whether this is the thing that put you into a state where you needed to heal, or whether this is just basically the illumination that led you to realize, oh my gosh, I just need to heal. I need to let go of trying to control things and just trust nature to heal me. So here you are, you're in this state of putting yourself into a secure situation where you can just heal. What is going to help is we have Hagalaz and we have Isa. What's interesting is this is the second time we've seen Hagalaz today in the helper role. Hagalaz, a lot of people think, is a negative rune. It really isn't. It has to do with nature. It's the hailstorm, but it has to do with natural forces and natural energies, and that's what you're actually doing. You're trusting nature to heal you. And what that's going to bring through is great stillness and also great clarity. So the more you allow, just let go and surrender to letting nature heal you, just like letting yourself heal naturally, letting the healing happen naturally and trusting that it will, the more this clarity is going to come through and the more feeling of stillness you're going to have. Now, what isn't going to help is we have Sovilo and we have Nauthiz. Sovilo is the rune of the sun. It has to do with source energy, but it also has to do with it's just really hot. It's blazing and trying to keep that fire. And Nauthiz is the rune of need. So it's like you feel like you can't let go and surrender and let yourself heal because there's just too much heat right now, and you have to I know it's winter, but there's just it's too much that's on fire that you have to basically, not on fire, but there's too much that's it's too much pressure, too much. You feel like you need to have this energy. You need to be energetic because there's so much that you're worried about the things that you need to take care of, and you're worried that there are things that you're going to need to take care of and that you don't have time to let yourself rest, but you need to do this. So this is going to drag you down. This is going to slow your healing. If you start to feel like that, bring yourself back up to no, you know what, I'm putting myself in this secure situation, and in this secure feeling of being protected and being at home, and I'm going to let nature, I'm going to let myself heal naturally, and I'm going to let that clarity come in from that. And what this is going to lead to, the outcome of this, is that you are going to feel supported. You are going to feel even outwardly supported, even if you can't see who's supporting you. You will also become aware of the other humans in your life who are supporting you, which is great. But we have algae, which is the rune of the elk, again, another servid, which is cool. Or elk sedge, but either way, it's protection and support. And you're going to feel, once you've gone through this, like very shortly after you've done this, you're going to feel very supported, you're going to feel very protected, and this is definitely a good thing for you. And so the light is definitely returning to your life. And I wish you a happy solstice, very joyous solstice, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.